Um, Hi. How how are you all doing today? Warriors bench is yeah, well, yeah. We'll talk to or talk to. We'll talk about that later. Um I just wanted to get on here for like I don't know, like 20 minutes or so. Just talk about some things. Windows is yeah. I mean, it's 9 games, but at the same time our schedule has been like ridiculously easy. Like we should realistically be like 8-1 right now, but we're 3-6. Like, bro, it's not like we're losing to like some other good teams. We're losing to teams that are going for Victor, you know. And I get that a lot of like teams that we thought would be tanking this season would be or have been playing a lot better than we usually or than we might have thought they would have played, but yeah, we're still yo, will you calm down, sir? Gosh. My god, why doesn't this just work even though I'm signed in? Um but yeah. So, we're back to this. Leads Warriors in points, rebounds, assists, steals, field goals, 2 point, basically every single stat that you could imagine. I was gonna say other than rebounds, but he's even leading the league or leading the team in rebounds. Like it makes no sense. I don't know what's going on, and this is why, like, when people were saying, or people might have been like complaining last year um, about how like his scoring averages were down, or things like that. He was in a slump. Even though he was in a slump, the 25 or whatever he averaged last year, um, like it was fine because the team could afford it. Like they had the personnel and the defense to back that up. The offense this year is not necessarily the problem. It's the defense because we gave up 130 points again today. I think that's like the third time this year in 9 games that we've given up 130 points. He's averaging, hold on, let me see. I went to go look real quick. He's averaging he's averaging 31 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists basically. Age 34. Let me actually zoom in. Okay. So the Warriors and Nets are so oh, the Warriors and Nets so bad. Um the Warriors I kind of have a good idea, but the Nets I haven't really been paying attention to that closely. I've only seen a couple games. Um but they don't have Steve Nash as they can't blame Steve Nash anymore. I suppose they can blame Adam Silver now since he suspended Kyrie Irving. I'm not even going to get into that, but I think it's a bad team defense. It's not even necessarily the team as a whole. It's literally just the bench. Like, the starting lineup has been consistently top 5 in the league on defense in terms of like other starting lineups. But the the bench is like, I can't even describe it. They have bad chemistry. Yeah. Well, there's no, you can't really say for sure, really. Here. Like, you can't really say for sure, you know, whether like the it's been so long since I've been in front of a camera. Bro. So this is the problem. This is the main issue. Bro, we're giving up like 25, 30 free throws a game. It's not a personnel issue. I feel like you're right, but also, I don't know. This is the problem with it being so early, is that like we don't know. Like, they could just all of a sudden like flip a switch or something and then win 10 straight games, but we don't know. But right now, this team is bad, very bad. Yeah, the fouls. We gave up 46 free throw attempts tonight. A lot of people were complaining about the like officiating. I didn't really think it was that bad. There were a couple plays where Jermichael Green just fouled for no reason, especially in the fourth quarter. You think letting Mike Brown go was a mistake? I don't really think that we necessarily let him go. It's just he took a job elsewhere. I just paused watching Warrior games. I might stop being a fan. Okay. See, now that's now that's where I'm gonna have to stop you. Is that actually Dom? If that is, what's good, my guy? So here, oh yeah, your wish might have come true, preying on the Warriors' downfall. So there's that. But yeah, we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. So this is plus minus. This is worst plus minus in the league. Number 1 is Jalen Green and number 2 is Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole has the second worst plus minus in the league at minus 85. He's been shooting. He's taken 116 shots. It does not feel like it. Although he did have the 30-point games, or I think it was just one 30-point game, and then it was like another 25. He had the game in Detroit where he went off in the third quarter, and then he had another game somewhere that I'm forgetting. But yeah, overall, I'm not sure how I feel about Jordan Poole being entirely alone with the second unit, because most of what we saw last season from him was like with other stars on the floor, or like other starters on the floor. So like they would run lineups with Jordan Poole, but they'll also have like an Andrew Wiggins or a Kevon Looney or some player along those lines on the floor with him, so that he's not just out there with entirely bench players. So I think that is also kind of what is causing that. He needs to, just adjust to that. But Looney's okay. Yeah, Looney's been great. There's nothing to say about Looney. He's been great as always. James Wiseman, fan base is killing him again. And I'm not sure how. Yeah, I understand. Like, solely going off of plus minus is not good, but also, like, I think also with what you're seeing on the floor, it can be like, it's one of those stats that's not meant to be used alone, but used with, like, alongside other things. When's the next watch party? I don't know. I just haven't really been feeling like doing them. It has nothing to do with, like, the losing streak. It's just I just don't feel like talking that much, Steve Kerr rotations are so bad. Curry needs to play more. No. He's 34 going on 35 years old. He does not need to be playing any more than what he's already doing. Like, he played 38 minutes today. Like, that's like the outer limit of what I would want to see him play in a regular season game in Orlando. Like, he should not even be playing 38 minutes in a game like this. He needs to shoot more. He's not shooting as many threes. He's taking 12 a game. Like, he's taking 12 a game, shooting 41%. So, I mean, like, he's doing what he needs to do. But it's just, wish you stream on Twitch so I can be unidentified. Let's not lose faith in Kerr. Look at Frank Vogel. Yeah. I mean, I think Steve Kerr had a quote today. He was like, I'm done. He basically said, I'm done messing around or, like, experimenting with the roster or, like, the rotations of the guys that I should be playing, because Jonathan Kuminga has not been playing, and there's nothing that I can do that would justify, or like there's nothing that I can see that would justify that. Like, Jonathan Kuminga has played, what, out of the 9 games he's played, what, like 6? Here. Yeah, so Jonathan Kuminga has 2 DNPs this year. No, he has 3. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Yeah, so he has 3 DNPs. He didn't play either of the Miami games, and he didn't play tonight. Can you dunk yet? No. Jeez. Like, and even then, when he is playing, he's not even getting as many minutes as you might like. He's getting 11 minutes a game. And that's just these 3 games that are throwing that average off, because he's really getting 7. It's just these 3 games because they were blowouts. Well, the Detroit game wasn't, well, yeah, it kind of was. Warriors throwing for Webby. Yeah, bro. But, yeah. I'm still holding out, because obviously it is still early, but these, it's the way that we're losing to these teams that we should not be losing to in any universe. that is worrying. You know, like that's the worrying part. I was gonna look at lineups here. Let me see if I can find this lineup. We should sign Dwight Howard. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about James Wiseman because the fan base has been killing him again. And I can sort of see it because he's making a lot of like dumb mistakes. And he has the hands of Kwame Brown, apparently, because he can't catch anything. But yeah, I'm still holding out hope on that. I can't find this lineup. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. So let me just look at the team instead of trying to rank it against other teams in real time. So what? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. This is a joke, right? Nobody does good when Clay gets 30. I mean, Clay had or when Curry gets 30, I think I said Clay. Clay had I think 27 today. Something like that. So I mean, I guess sort of, but not necessarily. So our starting lineup has been by far our best lineup. That's the Steph Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, and Kevon Looney. Let's just yank for Wembanyama. I still need to learn how to say that, because there are times where I get it and then I forget again. Wembanyama. There we go. Misses turn into buckets on the other end. That's been our main issue, is that we can't guard in transition. I was thinking about bro, I was thinking about the shot that Draymond Green gave up at the end of the game. It's just like, oh man. Our starting lineup is holding up really well. Yeah. What happened to that? I don't exactly know. Here, let me see. Anyway. Dante DiVincenzo hamstring. That's right. Will be reevaluated this weekend. So he'll probably be back sometime next week. That'll help, but now I also have been seeing people talking about GP2 and Otto Porter. And while yes, it is unfortunate that we lost both of them, like we still would be in the same situation because they're not playing right now. Like Gary Payton had the surgery on his core and he still hasn't come back from that. I'm still waiting to see him come back from that, but and then Otto hasn't played either. Ty Jerome, aka Aiden Ross. Jordan Poole got a bag and he's folded since. It's not even turnovers anymore, it's just the defense. It is turnovers too, to an extent, but the problem with that is that in the past, like last season, our defense would be good enough to justify all the turnovers because we consistently average like, you know, the most turnovers in the league. We average something like 15 a game, and that's just a byproduct of the offense that we run. But the thing that would counterbalance it would be our defense. But now, when you have those turnovers and your transition defense sucks, that's how you give up 130 points a game. We are, I think, hold on. I could be wrong. I think we're currently last in the league right now in points allowed. Let me go to teams. Stats, teams, all stats. Opponent. We are we're last. We're currently last in the league in points allowed at 122 a game. What's up, Click? How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Actually, yeah, how are you doing? Oh, okay. Otto Chamberlain's defense is underrated, yeah. But like I said, it's still early. There's still room. Like, we still have a lot of time to figure out what we're gonna do. I don't necessarily think that any like moves need to be done, but yeah, it's not looking good. Like, when you see a lot of these plays, like, most of the time it's just effort. Like, nobody looks like they want to play defense. Like, there's slow rotations. They're tanking for Victor. Maybe sign Dwight. His team is booty air. Worse than the Nets. Yup. The Nets are 25th. 122 points is flabbergasting, bro. Warriors should give me a 10-day. It ain't funny. It is kind of funny. Like, all you can do is laugh at this point. But 100 points at the start of the fourth for the Magic. Oh, what's good, Z-Tay? How you doing? Y'all have won 2 in a row. It's opposite week. But anyway, new Lakers is nasty. Bro, we almost have the same record as them. That's the crazy part. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here real quick and kind of voice my thoughts. Because I felt like it would be better for my mental health if I just talked real quick and got it out, rather than talking about it, then listening to myself talk about it over and over again while editing. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. I'm not necessarily panicking yet, but it is, yeah, I'm not panicking, but it is a little bit concerning. I bet Redacted enjoying our struggles. I don't care. If we lose to the Pelicans, watch that be the game we win. In true Warriors fashion, we lose to all the trash teams and then beat the best team on the road trip. But anyway, that's about it from me. I almost did my outro. I was about to say, I want to know what you guys think. They ain't winning this year? We'll see. I'm pretty sure they're on a 4-game losing streak. I'm pretty sure the longest losing streak from a championship team is 6, and that was the Mavericks. So we'll see. If we lose to the Pelicans, I'm gonna kiss Draymond. Don't go. I gotta go. I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna listen to this album, this Drake 21 Savage album. Uh, but yeah, I feel like I just need to not think about this team. So I am gonna get out of here. I thank y'all for coming out at such a late hour on a weekday. So give June Flight a 10 day. Yeah. All right. Yeah. But that's about it from me.